good afternoon, folks, and welcome here to number 23 Monash Grove, a revered location of Blackburn South. And here we present to you a double-story delight that rarely ever comes up onto the market, and one opportunity you simply do not want to miss out on. My name is Harry Lee. On behalf of our owners and the brilliant team here at Buxton White Horse, it is our absolute pleasure in welcoming you all as participants of the auction of this premier address. Now, assisting me, you do have a number of my fellow Buxton colleagues, but of course our star agent Wang. She's walking inside right now. She's assisted you throughout the campaign. We do have Victor present as well. I'm sure he's been helpful throughout recent weeks too. And many of my other colleagues, if you were to have any questions whatsoever, feel free to speak with them. They will be more than glad to lend a hand. For those of you determined to be our new proprietor, I wish you courage in your endeavours. Be with confidence, knowing that I'm simply here to assist and guide you in reaching your real estate ambitions. But before we do commence the bidding process, I'm going to quickly cover the rules of the auction and run through the terms and conditions in which you may purchase. Now, the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibits an auctioneer from accepting any bids or offers on a property after it has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Now, the vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. The law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders. It prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide fines for such conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I will use during the auction to indicate I'll be making a bid on behalf of the owner are simply vendor bid. By law, only I, as your auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Now, being on display for the previous half an hour and made available to you over recent times have been the contract of sale and section 32. I'm going to take them as read and understood to confirm with you the property we are auctioning is yet to known as number 23 Monash Grove, Blackburn South. The charters involved with today's sale all fixed floor coverings, window finishings and electric light fittings of a permanent nature. You'll sign today a cash and unconditional contract within which there are no cooling off periods. For the successful bidder amongst you, your obligations are simply twofold. One, it is to autograph the paperwork acknowledging the terms, the conditions and the price of the auction. Secondly, it is to pay deposit equivalent to a humble 10% of the final sale value, with the balance due at settlement on the negotiated terms you've spoken with Casey and our team about. Now, by bidding here, you're telling me you've read and approved all relevant documentation. If, of course, you would have any questions or queries, direct them to my fellow colleagues. They'll only be more than happy to assist. Well, folks, it's a timeless design with uncompromised finishes. Folks, this is a double-story home that is very much for the generations. Yourself, your younger ones, and potentially further on. Here, sitting high and mighty in one of the most sought-after locations in this beautiful White Horse precinct, you have this home where, folks, you can move in and enjoy from day one. You do not have to lift a finger or spend a further cent. You walk inside, you see it's light, it's bright, it's spacious. It's got a natural flow where a lot of homes don't have. Immediately, you're impressed by the natural light that beams through the property. You've got expansive living areas immediately upon entrance on the left-hand side. You've got a home office slash bedroom, study, if you will, that you can utilize as from a flexible options perspective in any way you wish. A guest room, if you like, but makes it very practical. If you have young ones, elderly, friends that stay over, that's a perfect accommodation for them moving forward. Upstairs, of course, you have 4 other bedrooms, very spacious indeed. You're not going to find small bedrooms in our home here. Everything is oversized to make sure you have maximum pleasure and enjoyment. But of course, the centerpiece, the heartbeat of the home, folks, is that rear section. We've got that kitchen, the dining, the family and rumpus area there, where it soaks in the beautiful northerly aspect yard that we do have here, making sure you get the afternoon sun. And for you, your family moving forward, you can not only live with ease and with pleasure, but you're going to entertain and certainly be able to be the envy of all your friends. Folks, on a major block here in a wonderful community, you're going to win in every single way. Location-wise, like I said, you're nestled in this beautiful part of the well. You're close to all the lovely schools, both primary, secondary, private and public if you seek. You've got reserves literally just down the road here. Your shopping is available at Burwood, One or Forest Hill Chase. Box Hill's not too far away. So whatever you have on your bucket list of shopping, folks, we have it here at 23 Monash Grove. So this time and chance, folks, where today is a day of an election. It's a day to make a decision to change your life. And I very much believe we've offered that to you here at 23 Monash Grove. So folks, without further ado, in your hands, calling for an opening bid, we shall begin for this Blackburn South. Beautiful residence. Bottle of champagne for the first bidder to kick off proceedings today. We shall begin. Now your price.
1.7.
Sorry?
1.7.
1.7. Welcome in and good luck. Lovely work there. Let's give a round of applause, folks, for having the audacity to kick off proceedings today at $1,700,000. We'll work from there. Why don't we go in what? $25,000 on the advance. We'll call it 1.7 and 25 now. At $1,700,000, loud and clear there. Right hand side's got it. Sorry? Welcome in and good luck as well. 1.725. Lovely buying at that level. Intuitively, I would have thought 1 3/4. We'll call it 1.750 now. At $1,725, the offer, I'd love to say 1.75 million. Surely should only be instinctive. Let's go in baby quarters now to make it 1,750,000 at 725 past the one we have now. Surely this is your time. Your chance, folks, to stamp your mark on proceedings at $1,725. I'd love to say 1.75 going once now. 25, welcome in. Good luck to Victor's buyer there at $750,000. Back against your buyer there, Casey. Can I say at 75 now? Love to hear it. At 1775, love to say 1.8. At 1,775,000, three of you in it. Only confirming our desirability, 1.8, I would have thought now. At $1,775,000, the other 1.8 with the nod, could I say. At 1775, the winning bid there going once, twice. 1.8 it is, lovely manoeuvre there. Snatched away, but well within your grasp at 1,800,000 already. 1.8 already, KC, could I say 1,825 at $1,800,000 leading. At 25 it is, then 18, 25 and 50 if you will now. Premier location here, a prestigious home, folks. You can see the quality, the finishes throughout the property, absolutely uncompromised, blemish-free, folks. At 1,825, love to say 1,850, but at 1,825, the offer once, 1,850. Lovely work at $1,850,000. 1.9 is open for the taking, 50 to get you there now, but happy to chip away 25s if you so will. At 20, no problems, 1.8 and 70 at 1.87. 1.9 will be the logical move at this stage. Victor, what do you say? At $1,870,000, love to think 1.9 now. At 1.8 and 75, some will call it 1 and 7/8 of a million. 189. 189. No, I'm going in 20. I should say 1,890 now. 20 minutes, make it 1.9 and 10 at $1,890,000. Call it 1.91. Surely, don't let it go. Sorry, 10,000 was that, Tracy? Yep, 1.9 it is now at $1,900,000. Look, happy to chip away in tens if you so wish. At 1.9, the winning offer. Love to think 910. 9 the offer. 1.9. 1.10 it is then. At $1,910,000. A good recovery there at $1,910,000. To our bid on the right-hand side. Haven't heard from you in a while. Ma'am, sir, it is against you. Kevin, please assist there at $1,910,000. Anyone else holding back? This is your time. This is your chance. At 1.91 million. 5 bedrooms set across 2 levels, 3 bathrooms, expansive living areas. Move straight in and enjoy at $1,910,000 going once, twice, third time before it goes at $1,910,000. 20, welcome in and good luck at $1,000,000. Yeah, 10 on top to make it 1.92. Yes, 10 on top, no worries, we'll help you. 1.92 and 930 if you like. At $1,920,000. And brilliant news, folks. We're on the market. We sell away, no better bid. At 1.92 million with you, sir. Unless you wish to what we call self-develop. Can I say 1,930 from yourself? At $1,920,000. We're on the market. It goes 930 if you like. We are selling, folks. Sorry. 1.93, 1,930, 950 if you like, 20 to get us there at $1,930, 10 more, 14 now at 1.94, going tit for tat here, and 50 if you will now at $1,940,000, 50 I would have thought. 5,045 it is there, 1945, 50 if you will now. At 50 it is, a 1,950, 55 if you like. 55 it is. It's 55 now. It was 45 there. 45, 55, 55 now. At 55 it is then at 60, a 1.96, at a million 960 and 70, 10 more, no problems, 1.97, at a million 970, I think 2 mil will be a great move now. A bold move for the keys here at 1.97 million. I love to think 2 mil now at a million 970, we sell it, it goes once, twice, at 1.97, it's here. Sorry? 5? 1965. 1,975. Sorry, 1975, a 1975. Let's call it an 2 mil if you like. A 1980, a 1980. 1.98 it is there. Would you go 2 million there, sir? 20 to get us there at 1.98 million. Far right's got it. 90 at 1.99. And we sell. Make no errors in judgment at 1,990. No better bid. It goes. What? 1.99. How we're travelling here at 1,990. Twice. Love to say you need 2 mil. 2 mil it is. At $2 million. The milestone breached and reached now at 2 mil. I love to say another 10 to make it 2 million at 5. No worries. Edging in front at 2.005 million. Love to say another 5 to make it 10. At $2 million and $5,000 now, surely, folks. Given what we have, where we have that beautiful location, a lovely home, you can see yourself living here. 2.01 at $2 million and $10,000, 15 if you will, or make it 20. 15 yeah, at 2.015 now, at 2.015 at $2 million and $15,000, and 20 if you like now, at $2 million and 15. 2.02, 2020, clear vision ahead at 2.02 million. Can see yourself living here for a long, long time. Love to think 2.025 now at 2 million. At 25 it is, at 2.025 and 30, sir. This is your time. Let's up the ante, maybe call it a further 10 at 2 million and 30. Could I say a further 10 advance? 2.03, okay, I love to think 35 naturally, or 40 if you will, at $2,030,000, it goes, it sells. What? At $2,030,000. Twice? Would you say 50? I love to think maybe a bolder move, a larger strike. Sorry?
Another
2,000, no worries, 32. Fine margins here now at 203.2 the offer. I love to think 40 there, sir, ma'am. 8 to get you there at $2,032,000. We do so sell new owners to be 035. Adding a 3 on top at 035. Would you call it 40 there, sir? At 2035. Let's make it 2.04 now. A mere 5 to snatch the lead.
3,000.
3,038 at 2038. Love to think 40 at 2.038 million here. Love to think 2.04. And anyone else, I know some of you like to time your run to perfection. Wait till the latest 2.04 it is at 2 million and 40. If you've been waiting, this is your time to pull your front foot forward, folks. At 2 million at 5,000 at 2.045. At 45 the offer. Love to think 50 now at $2 million and $45,000. Anyone else holding back? I do invite you in at 2045. 3,048 at 2048. At 2048, I love to think in 50 now at $2,048,000. We sell it. It goes, folks. 2,050 at 2.05 at $2,050,000. Hotly contested. I'm not surprised. Given, of course, the prestigious home and offering that we do present to you at $2,050,000. There, 3 of you alive right now at 2.05. Let's call another 5 to stay there. Who'll call it 55 now? Going once at 2.055. The offer twice. We sell it. It goes. Going third and final chance at $2,052,000. 2052. 55, Victor. Could I say 2055? For your buyer to be the leader of the pack here. Yep, 2055 at $2,055,000 and 60 if you like there, Kevin. At 2055, yep, 2055. We got it at 2055. I love to think 60 now at $2,055,000. Haven't heard from you in a while, front and center here. 65, 60, 2,060 now at 2.06. I love to think 65. Let's continue the 5s. Happy for you to raise it if you like at $2,060,000. Be careful, cars coming through at 2.06. We sell it going once, 3, 5 on top, 65 at 2065. 70 if you will there, sir. Ma'am, at 2065. Great schooling belt here, reserves literally around the corner, ample of them around for seeking that active lifestyle. Sorry, 1,000? 66. 70? We'll 74 to get you there. 2066 now.
70.
70 it is. 2,070,000. 70 it is. I love to think 75 at 2.07 million. Would you call it 2075? 1,071 at $2,071,000. 75 if you like it. At 75 it is. Acknowledged to Wang, well executed at 2.075. At 2.08 I would have thought. At 75 past the 2 we have now. First time. At 2075 and sir, how are we travelling here? 1,076 at 2076. 80. Would you call it 80 it is with the nod of approval at 2.08 and 81 or 85 I think will be a better strategy at $2,080,000. Could I say 2.85? First time 81 at 2,081 the call, the winning bid 85. Lovely manoeuvre at $2,085,000 and 90. Would you say there, sir? At $2,085,000. This is your time. Like I said, low turnover pocket here. 86 at 2086. Would you say 2.1? 90. Okay, 2,090. 2.1, sir. 10 to get you there. I mentioned about the low turnover rates, especially around here. A lot of these homes, modern builds. Often homes and people stay here, they don't maneuver around, they certainly nestle down. This is your time to be part of, once again, this beautiful community. I love to think 2.1, 1,091, 2,090, 295, 2095, 2.1. 5 more to get you there at $2,095,000 for 5 bedrooms. 2.1 at $2,100,000. Good maneuver. At 5 at 105. Lovely. At 2,105 and 10, if you will, at 2,105. Love to think 2.11. $2,105,000. There in front here. 2,105 against you. And against you and to anyone else. Remember, once it gets locked down, the property will be sold. Late bids cannot be at 1,106. 2,106. 2.11, sir, ma'am. At 2,106, 110. Lovely, at 2,110. Imagine the gatherings that you would have, whether it be family, friends, your kids' friends, certainly plenty of enjoyment space for them to entertain themselves at $2,110,000. Love to think 2.115 now. At 2,110,000 we sell it. Going once at 2,110,000, twice. Third and final call at $2,110,000. Done.
Another 2,000 here.
2. Fashionably late they call it. We'll call it a dozen past 2.1. Another 2 or 3? 315. At 2115 it is. At 2,115,000 and 2.22 if you will there, sir. At $2,115,000. This is the type of property if you miss out on today, there aren't many others like it. There aren't replicas. There are not replaceables. Folks, in your house hunt today, make that decision that will change your life for the better moving forwards. At $2,110,000. 15. Once, 2,115. Twice. Third and final call at 16. 20. 2116. 20 if you like. At 2.12. Yeah, 2.12. At 2,120,000. At 125 if you like. At $2,120,000. Would you go another 5 on the advance? It is against you, sir, with the coffee there at $2,120,000 going once at 2.12. Man, be careful. Twice. 121. 2,121. 125 if you like. Yep, 125. 2 and 1/8, 7 million at 2.125. Would you call it 30? At 2,125,000. And sir, against you also at 2.125 million. Once again, move straight in. You can enjoy from day one. No further investment. It's been well maintained, meticulously looked after throughout the years. At 2 million. What would you like to do? 2.12, Would you call it 225? What? 21. 21, 21. 26, sorry, 21, 26, 21, 30 there. 21, 26, 21, 30. 30 it is. 2.13. Would you call it 135 at $2,130,000, make it 135. 2,130,000 going once, twice at $2,130,000. Anything further, happy to go single. For you to snatch the lead away, we do sell going third. 31. 31 the offer. Yeah. 35. 35 it is. 2135. 40 if you like. The ones haven't appeared to work at this stage. Maybe try something a little bit stronger. Change up the strategy a little bit. Call it 2.14. Put the pressure on at 2,135 the offer. What do you say, young couple against Janelle? And sir, once again, you're still alive, I'm sure, at 2,135. Once we sell, twice it goes 36. 2,136, 40 or 50. Maybe go for 14s on the go. 2,136, 40. 2,140. 2.14. Then 2,150. May seem the largest strike here, but could be the winning move that gets you the property. We're buying beautiful real estate here. We all understand the wonderful region, the capital growth is only going to get harder to buy into this part of the world. At $2,140,000, any action here. At 2.14, we sell it. It goes. First time of asking at 2.14. Twice, we sell, going. Third and last chance at 2,140,000. Anything further? Have we got your best, sir? Any more? Happy to go 1,000 if it means the world of difference to you. At 2.14, thank you for your patience. Just double check and give everyone 41. 50. Yep, 45, 21, 45. Would you go 50? Go for the shortcut. 2.15. 2,150,000. Maybe go for 5 more now at 2,150,000. Think about it once again, that beautiful northerly aspect into the rear yard. Here you get the afternoon suns.
1,000.
Yep, 51, 151. Strong bidding there. 21.51 the offer. Love to think maybe 55. Let's flip the script on them. They were going the 4s. Maybe you can change it up. You go 4 and make it 55. At 2,151 the offer, we do sell. It goes today, folks. Once at 2,151. Twice we sell. Going at $2,151,000. Third, 155. There we go. 2,155,000. 60 if you like.
1,000.
Okay, 56. Roll reversal here at 2,156,000 and 60 if you will. At $2,156,000. Plenty of reasons. 57. Okay, 21 and 57. Victor, let them know they've added a single on top at 2.15. 58 at 2,158,000. 60 at $2,158,000, a mere 2 to take the lead towards 2.16. At 2,158,000 and we sell. First time, 2,158. Twice, $2,158,000. We sell. 59. 60. 60 it is. 2.16. Maybe go the 5s again. Make it 165 at $2,160,000. Think about it. I spoke of the configuration, the design. It's practical, well appointed. It's luxurious, folks. 2.16. Love to think 165 now at 2,160,000. We sell. Going on the market. First time. Twice. It will be sold. Third and final chance at 2,160,000. Are we all done? Finished. Going. 61. 61. 65. We'll go back to 4s. Okay. 62. Have to try. Try to be a bit cheeky. No worries. 21 and 62. 21 and 62. 65 if you like. At 2,063,163. 65. 2 more. 64. 64, 65 if you like. At 2,165 it is. At 2,165,000, ma'am, still against you. This is where it all counts. Just remember, highly sought after properties means you need to dig deep. You need to give it everything you got. You got to walk away leaving no stone unturned. At $2,165,000, 66, 66, 70, 4 more. What do you say? 2.17 at 2,167,000. Was that one more? 167 at 2167, 70, 68 at 168 and 70 if you like at 2,168,000, 69, 70. 169 there, 70. Yep, 2.17. 2.17, yes, 2.17 it is. Love to think 175 now. We're all tiptoeing towards the finish line. What do we say? Go for that large, powerful sprint at 2 million. What about 2.2? I think we're creeping closer towards there. 2.17 it is. It's 2,170, 2.2. I don't think it's out of the 171. 171. Just think about it once again. This is your day that you can finish your house hunt, your house search. No more opens to attend on Saturdays, auctions. Certainly those nerves you never have to feel again. $2,171,000. You've been great. We'll give you just a bit of time to assess, just to think carefully. No problems. Just give it your best. That's all we could ask for. At $2,171,000 to a buyer here, have you given it your all? Anything further from you? 2,171. We sell it. 100% it goes. Happy to go 1,000. 2,171. We sell. Going. First time. 2.171 million. Twice. Going and selling. 72. 73. Almost had it. 273. Sweaty palms, I'm sure. 74. 74, 75. 274, 75 if you like. 75. The heart rate's a little bit higher. But it's all well worth it, folks. At 21.75, when you're buying a majestic palace like this, you simply won't look back. At 2,175,000. Love to think 2.18 at 2,175. Any action here? 2.175, and we sell it to the young couple against you. Once, twice, 2,175,000, 76, 77, 2,177, 80. 2,177,000. Love to think 2.18. $2,177,000. 178. 179. 2,179. 80 if you like at 2,179,000. Once again, it's private, it's tranquil. Blackburn Road's right there though. 80 at 2.18. You can go northwards towards Box Hill. You can go further in the east. Folks, your time and chance is now at $2,180,000. I suggested 2.2 earlier, 2,181, 2.181. Once again, I'll give you a bit more time to think about it. Just to, once again, reconsider all your options. Just reevaluate the fact that you will be getting your weekends back, that this is the prize that you've had your eyes on all this time. At $2,181,000, I would have thought. It commands that little bit further. At 21.81, we sell it. Anyone else, happy for you to join in. It goes once, twice, third time now at $2,181,000. Done? 85. 285. Man, sir, 2.2. 186, no worries. 2,186,000. 90 if you will. Or I think 2.2. 21.86. 90. 2,190. 2.190, 2.2. We're creeping closer. It could be the power move at $2,190,000. What do you say? We're almost there anyway. Once again, hotly contested problems like this, you're going to just have to ramp it up, give something that bit extra. $2,190,000 to get across the line. You've got to give your roll at 2.19. Let's call it 2.2. Are we still in action here? At 2,190,000. Once we sell it twice, 2.2. What do you say? 2.2. 91. 2.2. Guys, $2,191,000. Love to think 2-2. Once again, a great design, both exterior-wise, internally. You can see the delicate finishes throughout. Even the light fittings is more extensive than most homes. $2,191,000. Any better bid? Any better bid or offer? At $2,191,000, we sell. It goes once, twice. Anything further? Any more? What would you like to do? Victor, how we're traveling there? 21.91, we sell. Remember, we won't reopen the bidding once it's knocked down. Often we get buyers come up to us afterwards with some remorse, hoping they paid for more. Sorry, we cannot accept. Just go for gold, guys. 2.191, 2.2, go for the Grand Slam and try it out. Yeah? 2.2.
Another 4,000.
2.195. 2.195. 2.2 now. Surely this is your time where my advice can be taken aboard. 96. 21.96. 2.2. Only 4 more. Yeah? Let's go for it. 21.96. Make it 2.2 now at 2.196 and selling. What's 2,196,000? Twice the call.
2.2.
2.2. Good. At 2,200,000. At 2.2 it is there. Could have gone there yourself, but now you're going to have to tip over the edge and maybe call it another 1 or 2 at 2,200,000. You've done oh so well. I wish we had multiple properties like this. Unfortunately, there's only 123 Monash Grove. $2,200,000. Beautiful tree-lined street here. Wonderful neighbours. Great schooling. Shopping so close. A multitude of them at 2,200,000. First, second, 01. 2,201. 2201. It's up to you. I wish I could have you at all my auctions, but I also wish you could buy today. 2201. I win either way. But go. Sir, ma'am, 2,201.
Family meeting.
No problems. Yeah. It's well worth it.
Seconds.
Think of it as an investment. I talked about the capital growth of this area. If you think about the last, 40, 50 years on average, the house prices have doubled every 7 to 10. You're going to live here, I'm assuming, at least 7 to 10.
More than that.
Yeah? So these few $1,000s add today, you're going to long forget it when that capital growth kicks in. When you've lived here over that journey. 2,201. What do you say? A great investment for you, your younger generation's next future. 02. 2202. 2202. Another consultation in the meeting here. 2202. Love to think. Another 1,000? Is that Casey? 03. 2,203,000. No more talking. 2203. You've done so well, sir, ma'am. I can't ask for really more. If you can walk away knowing you gave your all and you're living without regret, you've done your maximum. That's all we can ask. All good? Thank you so much. You've been absolutely fantastic. It's against you now. I need a final answer. 2,203,000. Any more? Are we done? Anything to the family? Please, let's respect the time wise here. You've had plenty of time to think about it. What do you say? 2203? Any more? We need finality from yourself. Would you go 1,000? 2203. We sell it. It's going. Let's call it. First time. 2,203,000. Done. Twice. 2,203,000. Gone. Done. Third and final call. Looks like we have new owners here in Monash Grove, folks. We are selling. We are selling. Let's give a round of applause. We are sold. Congratulations. An absolute beautiful home you've just secured there to the underbidders. Thank you so much. I know you tried so hard. The team at Buxton Balwyn-Canterbury will help you even further, I'm sure. On behalf of the whole team here at Buxton, we do bid you farewell. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.